Yo, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna waste time doing too much talking. We got a new game. No, I ain't finished the last game, but we got a new game. You know what I mean? Hopefully, everybody watching this is doing well. Hopefully, you watch past. Let me not get into that. But either or. Happy Memorial Day. Good job dating the video, Wauln. Even though that wasn't my intention, but yeah, we got to see what's up with this Helldivers 2. If you don't know what game this is like, what would you even categorize this game as? I don't know. It's kind of like a, I don't even know what you like an action adventure game. Um, I would say it's kind of a looter shooter in some capacity. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm talking about right now. Listen, we got the end of the game. Let's get it, man. Helldivers 2. Let's see how this go, man. Oh yeah, I fixed the smoke detector. Let's go. Okay, what up, babe?
Me? I'm the
Yeah.
shipmaster of the Super Destroyer. I make sure you have everything you need to spread managed democracy to our enemies.
Why is she not opening her mouth? She just talking through her lips like that. She a demon. I already broke the game. Oh my god. Are you serious right now? They dead serious right now. Wow. Okay. I guess let me reset the game. Now the PlayStation's frozen. Alright, let's try this again. Listen, I promise I've been having the most intentions of finishing these games, but like I just came up this first session on this Helldivers 2, and honestly, I was hearing nothing but good reviews about this game. You know what I mean? So I think I called it on a deal not too long ago, and here we are. First day impressions. Now I'm gonna be honest. When I first started up the session, I was really lost. I was really confused. After you do tutorial on this game, they just allow you to pick any planet, any section of the galaxy, and then you can just drop in and randomly do missions and whatnot. So that kind of threw me off initially, but as I played throughout the day, it definitely started to pick up and whatnot. But like, I don't know if that is really the recipe for like first time players. It kind of definitely threw me off. I don't know how anybody else feels, but beyond that, the game seems like it has potential. Honestly, this seems like one of those games that you pick up and like the first 2-3 weeks is probably the best thing ever, but I can see how it can like just drop off pretty fast. I honestly didn't really honestly like the first hour or so of me playing the game. Well, I played for I played for a couple hours, and like I don't is there a point after you've been playing video games for a while that you just like your standard for a video game, your standard for a video game to really rope you in and immerse you, it just like goes up, and it's much harder for you to like play games that you really can like enjoy wholeheartedly? Because like honestly, after like the first couple hours of me playing this game, like it just felt like it gave off like one of them, just feel like another job type of feel. For one, for two, it doesn't give you much advice in terms of what exactly you're supposed to do. Like there's like doesn't seem like it's like a campaign. It's just pick a world, drop in on the map, and just do optional objectives and collect things and extract with it, and then use that materials you extracted to unlock more weapons, skins, and abilities. And I know for my Dead Island, I played a little bit and I made my video just to inquire faster with the community to actually play it. And I got a lot of backlash talking about, hey, you only play the game for a couple hours, so how can you have an opinion and X, Y, and Z? And I honestly, I have the same question, man. Is this the rest? Is the gameplay loop the same the rest of the game? I understand you go to different maps. Every time I seen a commercial of this game, you're like on like a desert map and you see like some type of creatures crawling. I'm gonna assume those are the terminoids, and these guys are the automatons. Listen, I did a lot of reading when I first started playing, bro. So please don't tell me I ain't give it a chance. And I'm probably definitely gonna load up this game in another session. But like, it's like, damn. Like, why wasn't there like an actual like campaign that's like before this made like the game? I feel like the game just starts you off in the end game phase of the game. Like, but that's just my opinion, man. This right here was a tricky one, man. I ain't gonna lie. This first session, I'm not gonna sit here and say I was falling asleep, but it was just like, honestly, after you like, you know, get past like the initial what the hell I'm supposed to be doing stage of the game, I can kind of see how the game is actually pretty fun, but I don't think this is a game you can just really immerse your time in. Like, this is probably like a cool 1 to 2 hour play, then you go to the game you actually enjoy wasting your time playing, because at the end of the day, playing video games for playing video game for an obscene number of hours is, not to be that guy, but honestly, let's be honest, you probably be more productive doing other stuff. But you know, when you do decide to play the games, for me personally, I like the multiplayer aspect of the games. It's just, when I was playing this one, it was like a little tricky, cause like honestly and like honestly, I want to ask another question. Do I gotta really play a game for 60 to 70 hours to see what the game actually encompasses? Like, typically, when you first load the game up and you get a taste of the gameplay loop, you can pretty much assert whether or not you're gonna like it, or what, in your opinion, whether or not you deem that as a fun game for you. I don't want to paint a broad picture when I only took a sample size of the game I'm talking about today, i.e. Helldivers. But just in general, like, do I really need to play a game at 80 to 90 hours just to really get a grasp of whether the game is good or not? That is a question for the people. I don't know, this is 7 minutes in. Like, usually people don't watch my videos past an average of 2 to 3 minutes. So, well, let me not even, whoa. Let me give you the exact number, about 2 minutes and 30 seconds. But hopefully you make it this far and you get to this question, because I don't know, man. Even while I'm watching this playback and I'm just watching it, and like the session, like I'm reliving the session in the back of my brain, is just like, damn, this is actually pretty much it right here. You're watching it. There's like no multiplayer in this game. Obviously, like I told you, there's no campaign. You do the tutorial, you just drop in on the ship, and then you just pick where you want to go and you just go do stuff. And I really respect that they priced this at like $40, but like, I don't get it. I don't get it. I feel like these days games are not really made to immerse you. They're made as in like a quick fix, and they just hope to get your attention for a modicum of time. You can't really immerse yourself in games like this. But one thing I did notice with this game, though, for sure, the microtransactions are where they need to be, boy. They got the premium pass thing down. They got the grind in-game currency to unlock items in the free season pass tier that you can get extra helmets and weapons and whatnot. Man, Fortnite has really made it stamped in the industry. Well, we're not even blaming them for Fortnite, but just the proliferation of microtransactions, man. It's crazy. It's like, wow. I would tell you, one of the most intricate systems in this game is the microtransaction store, and like the in-game currency and all that is like, wow. But when we get to the gameplay loop, it almost is as simple as you can make it. You know what? I mean, not even say that though. I'll give them props though for when you're interacting with terminals. You having to press the buttons in certain directions, and you know, find the valves to turn the satellites and whatnot. That's cool. Using that to, like, you know, spawn in, like, I guess like a orbital strike. You have to do button combinations on the D-pad also. That was also cool. But beyond that, you know what I mean, this is it. This is the game you're looking at on your screen right now. Is the gameplay loop, and that's going to be the word. That's going to be my word of the channel, the gameplay loop. Cause like honestly, the quality of gameplay loops, as the technology has been proven, the gameplay loops have been for lack of words, disappointing. I would say for sure. You know, it's just like, what comes next, man? I feel like when it comes to gaming, the only thing that can really save it is actually us getting actually immersed in the game, i.e. augmented reality, virtual reality games, man. Once those things start picking up, I feel like that's what's honestly gonna save gaming. Cause I hate to even sound like this, cause this game's actually not bad, but it's just like, if you're not new to gaming, like you pick this up and you probably would play it for, you know, a couple hours, couple days, couple weeks, maybe even a couple months, but like I don't really see much depth in this game. Like even while I was playing, even while I'm a new player, I didn't really watch nobody play this game. I picked it up, started playing, and yeah, I couldn't do it, man. I'm gonna try to play this game again, but man, this is a tough one, man. But maybe the problem is me, honestly. I think I'm actually addicted to like well, let me not say addicted. I think like these days when I'm gaming, if it's not like a multiplayer me versus another person type of energy or environment, it's like I really get discouraged pretty fast. But also that be my detriment, because I find myself playing games that have a very thriving multiplayer community, but the game itself is actually not good, i.e. NBA 2K25, but they just happen to have a monopoly on the space of basketball. But I also engage in like other games like League of Legends. You know, I've been picking up Marvel Rivals as of recently. Honestly, that's been saving life. Like I actually look forward to, you know, playing that game, even though solo queue ranked is hell. But it's just like the multiplayer version of that game is fun. If that game had a campaign, I don't think that gameplay loop in the multiplayer will work out for it. But the multiplayer gameplay for like the type of game it is, team-based shooter, it's actually pretty fun. Like I actually enjoy playing solo queue on that. FIFA FC25, excuse me, I enjoy that multiplayer. Like I'm literally like a multiplayer like connoisseur. Like that's pretty much all I play. So I feel like this game was doomed to fail in my eyes, and that's just my opinion. This game's not a failure, but just this game is not for me. Like it's not tailored to me. This game is like tailored to what I would think, like I mentioned earlier in the video, like a looter shooter type of fan. Like I kind of understand like the mechanics, like, you know, this is kind of like a, you know, looter shooter extraction, but not like the hardcore extraction type games like, you know, Escape of Tarkov type vibe. This is kind of more like the angle Bungie Marathon was trying to probably go for, but completely failed, and that game's not even out yet, but it's not looking good. But yeah, this game is actually really cool. It's just, I know I came off sounding a little bit hardcore on it, but it's just like, if you're like a multiplayer centric type person, who like someone who really likes playing multiplayer a lot, like that's where your bread and butter is cut, or whatever how you say that. Like I'm the worst with these metaphors, but yeah, I don't think this game would be real appealing to you, even in passing. Like let's say I had like a quick hour to, you know, just burn between doing things or going somewhere, I wouldn't pick this up. I wouldn't turn this on. But like I said, I haven't played it too much, but I don't think I could play this for 50 hours. And I guess once you put it on the super realistic mode, you're gonna have about 1,000 enemies on the screen, and you know, you gotta, you know, survive and whatnot. Yeah, it's just not for me. And also another thing, it's so crazy. In the very first session I had, I ran into some members of the community, and boy, are they toxic, bro. You'll see it later on this video, man. We get to the extraction zone. Some dude gonna drop the minefield right where the plane is landing, and like he died to it. And then I ended up shooting out all the mines. Me not knowing exactly what's going on, I'm not understanding he's trolling. I shoot the mines out thinking he accidentally did that. I bring him back as soon as the ship like lands for the extraction. Tell me why I get on the ship. He tried to throw an orbital strike on the ship to kill me, him, and the ship. I'm like, yo, y'all on this trolling Memorial Day weekend? How you trolling on Memorial Day weekend, bro? You can't play the game the right way just this one weekend, bro. You trying to remember the, you know what I mean? You on the game trolling? Are you serious? But it was kind of, I could see it was kind of funny and whatnot, but like I didn't understand it and it was just weird. Also, like I've also met another part of the community where it's like a guy talking through like a military radio, like literally whenever he talked, he sounded like he was talking through a radio, and it sounded like he was like Overwatch. He was like a military like radio man sending orders and stuff. And I'm like, yo, bro, why are you like? I was so lost, man. But I can see like the community on this game is probably really eccentric and an interesting pack. You know what I mean? I ain't, not that I'm judging. I'm weird myself too, so I'm not sitting here judging, but it's just like, yo, I got like the full experience this first session. Like that side of the community who's here to troll, and the other side of the community who has like a voice changer. And like he's really like I guess he was role playing or something. I was so lost. I promise you, I was so lost. But like, yeah, I don't know, man. Games like this and single player games, I don't think are just my speed. But I'm not opposed to them, but like it has to be like a really good like single player, or I don't know what the genre of this game is, like what PvP, VE, lightweight extraction shooter, like I don't know. But well, it's not even no PvP, so PvE extraction shooter. Actually, I think that is it. PvE extraction shooter, right? Please let me know if I'm wrong, but like word, Helldivers 2, like I'm definitely not gonna get my 40 hours back for buying it. Well, I've got it on sale, but I'm probably not gonna get my money back because I played like 2-3 hours on it. It's not a bad game. It's probably a lot funner when you play with people you know. That's one thing I noticed too. Like I kind of see the vibe of the game, but I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. I don't know, man. I don't know what this. If I had to give this a rating, this would definitely be like a strong. I don't want to use 7 because I feel like everyone uses 7, but this probably be, I'm not gonna get this. Might get it a 6, man. I ain't gonna lie. But mind you, I'm letting you guys know I'm biased. I play I favor multiplayer games and multiplayer settings a lot more than single player and just straight co-op games. So this is just a multiplayer eccentric person, or I don't know what verb I can use or adjective I can use to describe the type of person I am when it comes to the type of gamer I am. But I just really like playing multiplayer. I almost just had a whole seizure there. Excuse me. But I'm just a multiplayer type guy, and like this was like just definitely a strong 6, man. It's not bad. It's definitely not bad. I jive it and whatnot, but yeah, man. Yeah, let me know. How do you guys feel about this game? Please let me know. I'm open to be wrong. I'm not no arbiter of good games. This is just my opinion. Please don't kill me, even though you still might. I'm definitely posting this on all the Helldiver Reddit communities and whatnot. So please, you probably watch it this long, so this is not even gonna help me. You guys want to watch the first 30 seconds and go crazy, but it don't even matter, bro. This is just my opinion, man. I'm gonna keep trying new games. I think I got Space Marines 2 next. That one actually has a multiplayer, so I might end up just playing multiplayer and not even touch the single player. But that game is actually pretty cool. I played the co-op a couple times too. I played it like once or twice. See, this is probably why nobody's gonna respect the opinion. I be playing these games like once or twice and making videos and whatnot. But it'd be like, yo, I remember a time in gaming where the gameplay loop was so fun, you just want to always play the demo. Like you didn't even want. Sometimes it was a point in gaming where you didn't even buy the whole game. The demo was so fire, like you didn't even need the whole game. And these days it'd be like, yo, they don't even want to release demos because they're gonna see how bad the game actually is. And I'm saying this about Helldivers 2, I'm just talking about the space in general. Like it'd be crazy, man. But yeah, bro. I mean, hey, if you got some friends that are looking for a new game to play, I feel like this game is definitely a lot funner with friends. This is what I'm talking about. You see this? This dude dropped a landmine on the extraction zone, right? For whatever reason. You see for whatever reason, I thought that just because we're teammates, his landmines couldn't affect me, but I was obviously wrong. And I think he ended up dying to that same landmines too at some point. I don't even know. I can't even really deduce. Was he trolling or not? Please let me know. Do you guys come across this guy? I did remember reading some Reddit forums where we talk about people who were really like trolling on this game where it's time to extract and they'll just like do things to kill their teammates and then take their stuff so they can extract everything by themselves. So I don't really know if this is one of those scenarios. As you can see, he ended up killing himself too. So he might be as bad as I am. So at this game, so he probably was lost too. He probably did that by accident, but you know what I mean. But like I said, man, if you got a group of friends looking for a new game, I say give it a try, because I really don't know what else would you be playing these days. Honestly, the gaming space is rough right now. We just out here waiting for GTA 6, man. I ain't gonna lie. We all just waiting for GTA 6. If you're a console gamer, get a PC. Look at him in the chat right there talking about please revive me before going. Why would you need me to revive you before going? You wouldn't even need that if you didn't set a landmine field on the extraction point. Like, I was really lost, but now that I'm watching this back, watch when I revive him, look exactly what he tries to do. But like I said, man, we out here just waiting for GTA 6. You know what I mean? You're a console gamer, get you a PC, try some indie games, because space is just rough right now, man. But if you're watching it for this long, I appreciate you sitting through the yap session. I'm getting up to speed with the new vernacular. Obviously now, if you're doing commentary videos, you're apparently yapping, or you know what I mean? Or if you don't have like a whole script, you're obviously yapping. But you know, I completely understand where you're coming from. At this point, content creators are getting scrutinized on a level that we're getting held to a standard due to the amount of content creators these days. So I'm not even mad at it, bro. Go ahead and drop the yap comments. I'm gonna keep coming with the new content, and we gonna figure it out until we figure it out. But if you watch this long, I appreciate you. Watch this guy. Look at him. He's gonna drop the orbital strike right on the thing. As soon as he spawns, he drops his orbital strike right on the extraction ship. Look at him. So you guys let me know, was he trolling or am I bugging? 'Cause I'm really trying to figure out like what. Either or. What else is there? Please check me out. We be live on the Twitch. What else I be live on? I be on Rumble, I be on Kick, I be on everything. Just search up the channel name Wauln on all your streaming platforms.
That's what we're doing here. Is we're going for speed. Just plain speed. Pure and simple.
Hello? What the hell was that? I mean, come through, throw a chat in the chat, hit a follow, you know what I mean? Let's build, you know what I mean? Let's build. But if you watch this far, man, I appreciate you. If you didn't, I'll try again next video, you know what I mean? We're gonna get that average watch time up, man. Best believe that. We grinding right now, bro. But Helldivers 2. Interesting gameplay loop, man. I see the direction they're going for, and I think they hit it off for some people, but for me, I don't know. I'm gonna catch y'all next time though. I'm out.